Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your dog Art Man. Great, and we're back with another quick boxing conversation. Hold on, let me drop the link real quick. Let my people tune in real quick. We gonna cook real quick. We got that Osterine pack. Ooh, got that Osterine. Ooh, that Osterine hidden. It's definitely hidden. Mm. I've been waiting to cook up. Hold on, let me let everybody know we live. Hold on, family. Hold on, we in the building. We in the building. Hold on. Yes, sir. Look, we in the building. Ah, and I actually did that little quick live stream earlier today, but it was more I wanted to talk about. I didn't really get to go in full detail, but I wanted to talk about the Ryan Garcia getting dropped from the video game. Man, that shit is funny, man. Because I just bought another PlayStation 5, and I was thinking to myself like, yo, should I buy that undisputed game? It looked pretty weak. But then some came up, and I'm like, you know what? After this news just dropped, after this news just dropped, of course I'm about to buy. So let me pull it up right now on the Googles. Let me use my Googles real quick. Disputed video game. Ryan Garcia. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's see. It says Undisputed removes controversial boxer ahead of October launch. Shout out to my dude Haas Boxing, man. Shout out to my dude. Yeah, I'm over here just reading this article on Google real quick. So let me pull up. It says Undisputed removes controversial boxer ahead of this October launch. Undisputed, the up-and-coming boxing game developed by Steel City Interactive and published by Deep Silver, is removing controversial WBC boxer Ryan Garcia ahead of the game's October 11th release date. Oh shit, that's just coming out this week. It's coming out this week. But anyways, it says that ahead of the game November 11th reach, the Undisputed team has confirmed that they will remove a launch boxer usually currently playing with the game career mode via STEM. Early access will be able to use Garcia until the new update is deployed in December. After releasing exclusive on Stream Early Access back in January 2023, Steel City Interactive finally confirmed the full release date for Undisputed earlier this year. The highly anticipated boxing game will be leaving early access and coming to PlayStation 5, which what I have, October 11th. The studio also giving all stream. Man, fuck all that. What they talking about? What they talking about here? Okay, they said as a part of the full launch update of Undisputed on October 8th, and following the lead of the World Boxing Council (WBC), Ryan Garcia's character will no longer be playable in local, online, and prize-fighting game modes, and players won't be able to create new career mode saves with that character. Damn, Garcia. Damn, boy, they kicked you off. They kicked you off the game. The statement goes on to explain that Ryan Garcia will no longer be playable on local online, the prize fighting game modes October 8th. Players won't be able to create a new career mode, saves character for existing up career mode. The decision to remove the controversial boxer has gone down well with the community. Not only has the initial announcement received a plethora of thumbs down and L emojis, but Reddit users are blasting the decision. So the WBC now decides who's in the game. Doesn't make sense, one user said. They went on to note that Garcia will still go on to box, that still should simply focus on adding as many big name boxes as possible. I suppose opposed to getting involved in boxing politics. Which, check this out. That ain't just boxing politics. That's life politics in general. This motherfucker came out and said all this racist shit about black folks, and now he's in a position where he's losing. You can't, bro. This is not everyday life. Isn't Twitter? You just can't go around saying all this crazy nonsense and expect niggas to just be cool with it. You got real companies who's trying to make a living out here. They don't want their brand to be associated with no anti-black racist motherfucker like Ryan. So I feel him on that one. Get him out of here. Get Ryan the fuck out of here. That's some new shit. Yeah, get Ryan the fuck up out of here, dude. The sport don't need guys like him. He doesn't need to be representing the sport at all. And of course, all the race soldiers in the comment section, man. Oh, why they remove Ryan Garcia? He didn't do nothing wrong. The only thing he said wrong was the only thing he did wrong was win the fight against Haney. Yeah, they want to play that type of role. They want to play that role, but it is what it is. I'm glad that they bring a light to it. I'm definitely glad they bring a light to it because Ryan Garcia don't deserve to be in this game, man. He don't deserve to get any type of support from boxing and real boxing fans. Dude's a real cheater. But I want to peep what Bernard Hopkins was saying, man. Because Bernard Hopkins, he's funny, dude. I want to hear what Bernard Hopkins was saying. At first, he had a lot to say prior to the fight. Hold on, please. Let me take this out. Yeah, let me see. Give me a second. Damn, it's like every time I open my goddamn social media, all I see is P. Diddy. Like, goddamn. All right, we get it. He's a crook. Lock him up, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Bernard Hopkins. Because I only seen bits and pieces. I want to hear. I want to hear from the full thing here. Before he gets a chance at that second act, he obviously has to follow his suspension, and then there's the lawsuit. How does the lawsuit? Can I get him out of the lawsuit? Is the lawsuit? Listen, we didn't have to do it to be like the suit. The lawsuit doesn't mean you're guilty. The lawsuit doesn't mean you're innocent. The lawsuit means that the facts must prove your claims, and the counterclaim must prove your claims. So, look, listen, when people get sued, don't think for one reason, unless you're ignorant, that that person is wrong or right. Get the fuck out of here. Bernard Hopkins is funny as hell, man. And I respect Bernard Hopkins as a fighter, but man, him doing this promoter thing and him the people that he's aligned with, it's just crazy. He's talking about basically a lawsuit doesn't prove who's right and who's wrong. Nigga, get out of here, dude. Stop it. Stop it. But I get it. It's his company, him and Oscar De La Hoya, so they want to save face. But let me play on and see what he has to say. Let's see it play out. We know, obviously, go to boy. You said that clips that the PlayStation Twitter posted don't do it justice. The video by Hip Hop Gamer is what you should watch. Watch the kind of form open video of the game. See, look, okay. Before we get to this, Bernard Hopkins, because you got a question about the comment about the game. Here's my thoughts on that game. Look, I'm a what they call a gamer. I've been playing games for a long time. I've been playing Fight Night round 2, 3 for years. Fight Night Champions. I even had an Xbox. I bought an Xbox just so I could play Fight Night Champions, and that shit crashed on me. I had to get rid of that shit. But anyways, that Fight Night Champions, man, that shit been. I've been playing them games for a long ass time. I've been playing those games for a long ass time, right? And with those games, I always like the mechanics, like how to you use the motherfucking analog stick to to counter slip under punches, and you could throw punches, throw an uppercut when you dragged it to the fucking down low and to the right and counter clockwise and shit like that. Stuff like that. I appreciate the mechanics of that Fight Night game. This shit looks so smooth. But this shit right here, that this undisputed game, it just looked too like bulky. Like it looked too bulky, and it looked like a fucking GameCube fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's rushed. They don't really have all the mechanics down packed for this game. So I feel like it's a little rushed. But I do support them saying they're dropping Ryan Garcia from the fucking game. I support that shit. For that, I might have to go ahead and spend that little bread. I just might have to spend that little bread on this fight. On this game. Because I'm just a boxing fan, and they at least somebody took the time to make some shit with some boxers that I respect or whatever. But everybody not even in the game. But that don't mean it's too late though. And that's what I love about us being in the quote unquote future. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, like if they made a game and you wanted some updates in it, they couldn't just put an update in it. But now we got, if let's say they want to update the game months down the line with some new players, they can go ahead and do that. All you got to do is just get the little scan or whatever, and they connect, get that shit updated. You know, So I feel like this game, it has potential to be something if they keep on working on it. But I feel like they might be dropping the ball, rushing it a little too soon. Cause nigga, we got Tyson Fury and Canelo on the fucking cover. Like, what are you doing? Tyson Fury? I get Canelo. That's like, it is weird because they got an old ass picture of Canelo from like fucking when he was fighting Amir Khan and shit. Why you got no new picture of Canelo as the cover? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, whatever. But it has potential to be something. But anyways, let me listen to what this nigga Bernard Hopkins talk about. Awesome. So it's not this one thing. Read it to mind. How mind feels. Cool. It's the same way we feel. Cool. Oh shit. Cool. Read it to win it with mind. How mind. So it's not this one thing. You hear this coon ass nigga? He said we in it to win it with Ryan. With however Ryan feel, we feel. Ryan said he's sick. I said, we sick today, boss? This nigga here. To win it with Ryan. How Ryan feels. Cool. Same way we feel. Cool. This last year in the fans feel some type of way. Some are with it, some aren't. Just your thoughts on Devin going this route as a professional fighter? Well, you ain't gotta go about my thoughts. Go about what you see and what you're hearing, what the fans say. It speaks for itself. I ain't the beginning or the end all. This is what the fans are saying. I don't have to buy a ticket to his fight. I don't have to say it was a good or bad thing he did. Only thing I do is say the fans is the ones that keep their lights on when you fight. The fans is the one that buy the tickets. The fans is the one that sells out the stadiums you're at. If you is one of those fighters that can get a decent amount of numbers and pay-per-view numbers to show the receipts that. Hold on, this nigga now he trying to insult Dev and basically trying to insinuate that because his lawsuit, the fans ain't gonna try to support Dev. The fans ain't gonna pay to see Dev. Nigga, that's bullshit. I literally have customers right now I gotta send out a hoodie of an illustration of Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, and Devin fucking Haney. And then I have somebody who's trying to literally buy this hoodie off my website now of Devin Haney. So I'm like, dog, that's a lie. That's cap. That's cap. People are still interested in Devin Haney. If he fights, whoever he fights next, they want to see it. But speaking of fights, Richard, what's his name? Richard Hitchens got that Paro fight. Man, I thought Dev was gonna get that shit, but hey, more power to him. That means Dev, he really gotta he gotta get back in there, or he might have to sit out for the rest of the year. I know he was trying to make that TL fight, but it's looking like TL don't want it for real. He said B Hop been lost. Ain't no saving that nigga. Yeah, yeah. That brother's lost. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely. Shit got powered by KO. That would be big. That would be big. But if Richard beats what's his name? If he beats what's his face? Paro, that can line him up a fight with Devin. That can definitely line him up with a fight with Devin. You are that guy. So no matter what I think, it's what the fans are saying. And just like you keep up on what the boxing world was saying and being said, I'm in the know also. And I know what they're saying, sir. And you know what they're saying. So it ain't a question for me, it's a question that we already know. Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Bernard Hopkins a little punch drunk. But it's okay though, because he did what he had to do to get his paper. I can't tell you, even though you didn't ask me. I never experienced my time or the time before mine. Mm-hmm. They got to be like the Hagler and the Leonards and things. Uh-huh. Where the fighter got his ass kicked. Okay. And sued. Yeah. I mean, he said he never seen it where a fighter got his ass kicked and then the fighter sued. And my thing is this. It's not just getting your ass kicked. Yeah, we seen the fight. We seen what happened. It was a tough fight. He got knocked down. But he's not suing just because he lost the fight. He's suing because of performance enhancing drugs. Yeah. It's not just that he's fighting. He's suing over performance enhancing drugs. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, my bad. It says salute Art Man in the chat. Shout out to everybody, man. We in here. We in here. But anyways, look. What the hell I was talking about? Bernard Hopkins.
Again, people gonna get mad at me, but I always say that he cheated. I never seen people gonna get mad at me, but I always say that he cheated. I never seen. I mean, is this? Look, you said that. I say what I said again, so everybody won't get confused. I thought I never said it this way. I thought I'll never see.
Bro, hey, I fuck with Bernard Hopkins in the ring, but hey, them fights did a number on my boy. Them fights did a number on my boy. Do you hear this nigga? Hold on.
A fighter literally gets his ass kicked and turn around and sue months later. I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, I hope it ain't this generation, because I respect this generation to a point. But I hope we ain't getting into this generation going forward, where it's become contagious. I think it's a bad look personally. But what do I do?
He said he hopes this doesn't become contagious. What you mean you hope it doesn't become contagious, where if a fighter comes in on PEDs, you don't want people to sue? Is that what you're saying?
This is probably a stupid question, but a lot of people saying that. Well, listen, never ask me stupid questions. Okay, I want to ask you a stupid question that you're indicted.
He said don't ask them stupid questions because stupid questions will get them indicted. Yeah, exactly. You know what's up because y'all know what y'all got going over there at Golden Boy Records. You know what they got going on over there at Golden Boy. So he looking crazy.
I'm not the feds or the cops. I was going to ask about Bill Haney. Some of the fans are calling him out, being that he's quote unquote from the street. That he's going to lose street credibility with this lawsuit. Just your thoughts on that? You yourself coming from a hard upbringing. So they look at it as like snitching. I mean, not snitching. Stitches. Being stitches. But they look at it as like snitching or calling, foul or whatever. But depending on who you talk to. I think the proper word is opportunities. When you get an opportunity to do something, most people will do it. But you gotta have the opportunities in your body, in your soul. You see an opportunity, somebody whisper to you, or you see an opportunity, some go for it. Maybe it's stick, maybe it won't.
This nigga sounds so crazy.
You gotta reevaluate yourself and look at the mockery.
He sound like a nigga that he is some shit. That's exactly what he sound like. Talking about some street cred. These niggas talking about some damn street. 50-year-old man talking about some damn street cred. Nigga, I don't even know why he even answered that dumbass question. You just said you don't answer dumbass questions because it puts you, gets you an indictment. But now you want to say some goofy ass shit like that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. But yeah, these niggas talking that goofy shit. Hold on. Talking about some damn street cred. Niggas is too old to be talking about that. And it doesn't even matter if we talking about streets because we're talking about two businessmen. If we talking about street shit, you don't want that type of shit because if niggas was talking about street shit, they'll be worse than motherfucking lawsuits. But who would even put themselves in position like to put them lose everything over some dumbass bullshit like that? But anyways, Bernard Hopkins, man, he's looking real crazy right now. He definitely is. Ryan Garcia is looking crazy. I can't wait till they start subpoenaing folks. But you know what? I honestly feel like he's going to settle before then. A lot of people trying to say, oh, Ryan Garcia, he's going to beat this. He's not going to get this and that. But I don't know. I think he's gonna settle before that. Definitely settle. It's boxing. You see, this is bathroom Bernard. You know what I'm saying? He trying to take Haney to the bathroom, nigga. Like try to duke it out in the fucking bathroom. Bathroom Bernard. You know, and that's why he feeling a certain type of way. But you know, they might use that audio of him talking crazy. That's why he says he don't want to be an indictment because they might use that audio of him saying basically that Devin Haney would never be the same. He took that fight took 5 fights out of him or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so Ryan Garcia, he breaks his silence. I don't be catching none of that, none of Ryan's racist rants. I be trying to hear that shit because I just want to cook his ass again, and I definitely want to cook him. But he got me blocked on Twitter because he already know what time it is. Definitely got me blocked. So it looks like Fight Hype recorded his latest rant. So I had never heard this before. But he goes off on Dev for the lawsuit. Fight Hype, they gonna be playing Fight Hype in the courtroom.
What can we do? Rent free in his head, that's no debate. He's definitely questioning his manhood every second, every moment of his life. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to come back from this, but again, like I said, I can't.
Oh, shit.
Whatever you do,
hold
do
on.
It for once. I don't think we've ever seen.
Shout out to my dude Ben Israel. We just listened to this Ryan Garcia rant.
You have got enough. First of all, that's not going to help you. Second of all, it would take like, if you actually do the science on it, it takes 6 to 7 weeks for you. You smoked the word fuck the hope before the fight and beat his ass, bro. The 0.00 gram, that ain't do shit, bro. You're not.
And then they got the trolls hopping on the stream talking about some, yeah, bro, you only had a .00, man, in there. That didn't do nothing. Look, you niggas are stupid. You can't go to court and say, nigga, I only cheated a little bit. That doesn't make any sense, bro. It's either you had that shit in your system or not. Talking about you only had point whatever, but I be laughing at it. They control whatever, but I don't know. I would hate to be the person that's in a position where I could be losing 20 to $30 million because I injected some type of chemical in my body to give me some type of advantage in a fight. That's crazy, but look, here we are today. Let me hear this guy. See what he's talking about.
You're not lying, bro. You're really not lying. It's a money. It's definitely a money grab. He really thought that what he was doing was gonna. What he's doing is gonna get him more money. I mean, that's basically what it is. Just it's just more nonsense for me to deal with. That's facts. That's what it is. It's just more nonsense. I mean, I don't know why he's dragging this out so much. I don't know who his legal counsel. Gonna take 2 hours. One in the courtroom and one in the ring.
He said Ryan is the only fighter Golden Boy has, so that's a big following. It makes them money. That's why they back Ryan. The Snakes also they left Ryan after the Tank fight. Exactly, like that's just crazy, dog. That's just crazy because they know what time it is, dude. Ryan is really like all they got left, really. Ryan and who? What? What's dude name? Virgil Ortiz. Man, Virgil Ortiz, man, respect to him, but that last outing, these niggas talking about Haney versus Lomachenko, nigga. Haney didn't look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? These niggas want to talk about, oh, he was robbed. This fighter was robbed. Everybody was robbed, nigga. You want to talk about fucking robbed, nigga? That fight with fucking Virgil Ortiz and what's his name, Birdshank, nigga. They need to run that shit back. That's what you call motherfucking robbery, nigga. That's a close fight, nigga. Close fight. A lot of people felt like he could have lost that motherfucker. But look, niggas ain't talking about no rematches. They ain't talking about nothing like that. They ain't talking about nothing like that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, he's all they got. So it's like they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta protect the dude. Talking about, bro, you only cheated a little bit, dog. Only a little, dog. You only put a little bit in your system, bro. Like, nigga, you think that helps you? Ryan, I don't know, man. It's like an addict and he's just getting motherfucking the wrong motherfucking like wrong feedback. They're all encouraging him. It's like a crackhead. Somebody's just telling him, bro, just keep on smoking crack, bro. Just keep, nigga. Everybody likes to get high, bro. Just keep on smoking crack, bro. Keep on doing it. They're fucking literally enabling this guy to crash out, and I love it. So keep on telling him, keep on pumping his ego up. Niggas talking about rematch.
Really
Shit, we'll see.
He got too many yes men around him. He has too many yes men around him. And he was crying to Eddie Hearn, like, you didn't give me no tickets. He a hoe, bro. He a hoe. He an actual female, and bro. Eddie Hearn's a little weirdo, too. Yeah. Eddie Hearn's weird, too, because his own fighter, Conor Ben, tested positive, and they knew it, and they tried to make the fight happen, and he wants to say, hey, I think this is good that they're doing this for, his PEDs. Sorry, buddy, I don't know how much.
Now he flipping on Eddie Hearn again. Hey, Eddie Hearn funny as hell. He be switching up. He be switching up like a motherfucker. I told y'all, he's a snake. He's a snake, but you just gotta point it out. You don't gotta be, oh, I want to kill him when I see him. Just understand that Eddie Hearn is a fucking snake, bro. Like, it's that simple. That shit is funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Said Ryan and his followers are all crash dummy. They just talking trash. It's bullshit. It sound like it. Know what it's Ryan? Every time Ryan has a space, it sounds like the conversations niggas have, fucking at 1 a.m. at the fucking club. That's what the fuck it sound like. Some stupid ass, goofy ass, meaningless ass conversations about shit. Niggas ain't saying shit. Just drunk and high saying anything.
Fucking, hey, Connor's on the payroll, and I guess they blamed it on eggs. Did they blame it on eggs? Hey, let's say it was eggs or something. Let's say Devin Haney won that fight. Let's say, right, he won that fight, right? And you tested positive 2 weeks later. You think they would have took the L away from him? Hell no, bro. They on his dick. They on his dick, bro. Like I'm telling you, he was supposed to be.
And then he got these stupid ass niggas talking about some if Devin Haney tested positive, you think they would have reversed the L? Bro, they would have been trying to fucking string that motherfucker up. What are you talking about? What? Bro, they'll be crucifying Dev. Bro, we don't even gotta play that game. We not stupid. This is America. I know some of y'all are like, guests in America. You know what I'm saying? Y'all family just moved here, but nigga, we been we been living in this country for a very long time. We helped build this country. This country wouldn't be here without black Americans. So we understand the racism in this country. So don't try to flip it and say, oh, if it was the other way around, nigga, no. That's not how the fuck it works, nigga. Nigga, we know how it goes in this country, bro. Stop it. Sit your motherfucking tether ass down because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We know what the hell is going on in this country, bro. If it was the other way around, bro, they'll be trying to hang them. Like, what are we talking about? Literally, like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You're a guest here. You are a guest here. Don't be acting like you know the rules here, nigga. You don't. You don't. What do you say? What's his name? Dede say? He said on Friday. He said, "Nigga, you don't live here. I live here. We live here, nigga. We been here. Don't act like y'all. Oh, if it was the other way around, reverse racism, nigga, shut the fuck up, goofy ass nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, stupid ass nigga. Look how they did fucking Big Baby. Exactly, goofy ass niggas, man.
He was posting on his IG, the niggas coming, passing the tour.
Honestly, that's what I think it is. Because I've never seen this type of attack on a fighter. Facts. Such low contamination supposedly in their system. Like, this is the most lowest you could possibly have. And for them to attack me this much, and there's so many fighters that I can name an example. Hey.
So y'all hear it? So this is Ryan Garcia's motherfucking. This is his new narrative. His fans is running with because they can't deny the positive test. You know, test or test. And was saying they don't just Illuminati just don't just saying spike everybody's test like they say. So yeah, some bullshit. Look, they know it's some bullshit. They can't deny it, so they're running with the narrative that it was just a little bit. Nigga, you can't just cheat a little. You're not supposed to cheat at all. Like, what did we talk? Now is the conversation is I only cheated a little bit. What are we talking about?
What happened to Cotto? What happened to Cotto? Cotto was fighting a dual margarita with fucking cement in his hair wraps, and he got that shit back in place. You know, I'm gonna get that shit back in place. I think I can beat him. You beat Devin Haney's ass 1 through 12. You don't want to fight you again, bro. You got dementia. You got PTSD. He's trying to sue for his last dollar, bro. He never had a payday again.
Yeah, I don't think
bro, I love the fucking trolls, man. They funny as hell.
You're running risk that you're gonna get sued for. That's facts. Because nobody would even try to fight him because it's not even worth it. One, he's not a draw. Even before he fought me, he wasn't a draw. And now even after me, he's not a draw. And then now the antics that he's bringing after the fight is even worse. I don't know what to say to this. This is just making his career worse. Even, like, this is just bad for him in general. He's going to lose the court case. He's going to lose everything that any reputation he had. So this is just going to get worse and worse for him. And me, I'm trying to look for a bigger fight. I don't know.
He's going to go back to selling weed on Instagram, bro. That's what you're going to do. He's going to go back to selling weed on Instagram, stop boxing. That's what's going to happen, bro. That's what's going to happen.
So you win the lawsuit. Could that technically, like, change the record again? Or is that, like, done with?
Hey, I'm going to post that. I said Ryan needs to sue the Illuminati because his privileged membership is running out. I know, right? He needs to sue the Illuminati like he said. The Illuminati spiked his fucking drug test. He said they told the Haneys not to cry. Watch these niggas cry. These niggas is crying, man. They crying like some hoes right now. Oh my God, I can't believe he's suing me because all I did was have a little bit of ostarine in my system. Nigga, you sound fucking goofy as shit, bro. You're not supposed to have this in your system at all. At all. You're not supposed to have performance enhancing drugs in your system at all. And now he's mad. But look, all these little Twitter rants, it's not going to help him. All these trolls, all these people like on Twitter saying, hey, Art Man and Jay is back. He's bullshitting, man. These guys, they don't know. Bro, none of that's going to help Ryan Garcia. He's cooked. You can't go to your employer, right? High on whatever, right? On crack. And then your fucking employer says, go out there and take a drug test. You can't go and take a drug test and pop dirty for crack or whatever, cocaine or whatever, and say you have to prove my intent was to be high at work. You can't do that. Only thing they care about is the results of that test. So all this, well, the judge needs to see that Haney has to prove. Haney don't got to prove shit. It's Ryan who has to prove his innocence. But he ain't denying the pets now. He's just saying it was Scooter. So when they bring Scooter to the court, it's going to be funny, man. It's going to be funny. You said Undisputed dropped now? No, you said Undisputed dropped him? Yeah, they dropped him. Ryan Garcia's not on the video game anymore. They said, fuck that shit. He's a controversial boxer. For the wrong reasons.
Right back in.
I don't think it's going to change the record in any way. It has nothing to do with it. I really am trying to wrap my head around it. I really don't know what the lawsuit is about 100%. I just know that supposedly they sued me for battery. So basically,
yeah, you definitely battered his ass.
that's for sure. But like consented hitting somebody and beating up on somebody off of.
Let me tell you what it is. This is why Ryan Garcia and his fans are upset. It's because look, when they got the 1 year ban, right? They thought, okay, that's sweet. That's nothing. These niggas, they fight once a year anyways. That's nothing. All a nigga got to do is just take a year off, and he still got all this paper from fucking betting on himself to win that motherfucking fight because he knew he was gonna be on the juice. Nigga, so he's thinking, oh, I'm just about to kick it. I'm about to play Call of Duty. I'm about to just drink beer and sniff a little coke and just chill out. That's what the fuck he thought he was gonna do. Right? Right? That's what he thought he was gonna do. But nah, he put a new play in the game, and I was telling people, the reason why a lot of these people don't sue or whatever is because some of these boxers they be living like fight to fight, like how niggas live paycheck to paycheck. These niggas live fight to fight, and they know they can't afford to take shit to trial. But see, when you're a young boss like DHP Promotions, you're able to have the money and the resources to hire the same lawyers as the Eddie Hearns, Pat English, good lawyer. He's on top of things. So that's what I'm saying. Like Pat English, he running 2 for 2 right now. He got the defamation lawsuit against Logan Paul. I mean Jake Paul with Eddie Hearn, and then he got the motherfucking DHP suing Ryan Garcia. Man, he doing 2 for 2 right now, dog. I'm telling you. Yeah, these niggas they're not looking into this shit for real, for real. They're just thinking, oh, art man, you're just being a writer, and you just care about Haney and all this shit. Nah, bro, this shit is interesting. It's funny because this is boxing. All this, oh, niggas is not why he's suing and all this. This is not boxing. No, nigga, this is boxing, bro. There's a lot of shit that goes down outside the ring because of shit that happened inside the ring. This is not the first time a boxer sues somebody for cheating. This is not the first time. And it probably won't be the last time. And at this point, I don't think it's going to be the last time because the next nigga who popped dirty, they just going to say, based off this Ryan Garcia case, I should be rewarded the same amount of bread that Devin Haney got based off how much future earnings I could have got. But this guy cheated me. Yeah, nigga, keep that shit out your system. It's definitely gonna make a change. That's why Haney has to win this lawsuit. Definitely. Said when the Undisputed come out for Xbox. I don't know, but I'm sorry to hear that you got an Xbox. Said Ryan D to sue Scooter Lion it was a bad idea. Scooter gonna fucking sue Ryan ass. That's why it's going and that's why I'm telling you, he has to make a major decision right now. Is he gonna settle out or try to take this to trial? Because if you try to blame this on Scooter, man, or her Scooter, I think he said he's one of those people. You know what I'm saying? One of those people with the noses. You know what I'm saying? He got family. That's lawyers. So I don't think that's a game Ryan wants to play. I don't think he want to play. I don't think he want to play that game with Scooter. So I think he's gonna settle out. He said Xbox Master Race can't even lay on the PlayStation. Hell no, dude. I bought an Xbox 360. No, not an Xbox 360. What's that? The last one before this newest one, Xbox One, right? I bought that just to play the Fight Night game, right? I'm telling you, I did not play this game at all. I only played the Xbox just to play that game in Modern Warfare 3. Right? Man, one day I must have turned that shit on, dude. That shit sounded like a motherfucking jet was about to take off in my living room. I said, oh shit. Hell nah. I took that shit to a pawn shop ASAP, nigga. They plugged it up. They turned that shit on. That shit sounded like it was about to take off, take flight. They said, nah, there's nothing we can do with this. Nigga, I threw that shit in the garbage, bro. I said, hell no, that shit go blow up in my fucking house. I'm not joking. I swear I'm not joking. I threw that shit away. That shit was done. And I tried to load it up after that too. That shit was just like, it was done. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even play this shit. But it was just collecting dust. Said Oscar got paid for damages for Ryan testing positive, but Dev can't get paid. I know, like, judge gonna see that and be like, wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me you guys discovered 4 positive tests because y'all ran the A side and the B side 2 different separate times, right? You mean to tell me Instead of the victim getting paid damages, the only thing he got was a no contest, no damages, no nothing, and $1 million fine went to you and the person that's being sued right now, Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy. I'm telling you, take that shit to trial if you want. Take it to trial if you want. You're gonna waste a lot of money and time. Man, if I was Dev, I'll tell him, man, I would settle on, I would hit them like they was doing Joe Louis and them back in the day. I want 30% of your purse for all your future fights. Type shit. Whoever you fight next, I want 40% of your purse. He said Ryan ain't going to trial, bet money. That's what I said. He is not going to trial. These niggas trying to play lawyer on Twitter. I'm like, dog, it's not even about that. You just got to just peep it, bro. He already settled before with, look, the court, the New York State Athletic Commission, they don't have the type of authority and the power that, you know, civil court has, bro. You know what I mean? They can't they can't really make niggas come and testify and subpoena folks and shit like that. They can't. But with the civil court, they can. They definitely can. And if you don't show up, it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look even crazier. So, I mean, I don't think Ryan wants them to go deep into the rabbit hole because when they go deep down the rabbit hole, they're gonna find out it wasn't the Illuminati and it wasn't Conte and it wasn't Bill Haney and it might have not been Scooter. It might have been somebody in your own camp, but somebody had the plan to put you on that juice against Devin Haney, bro. And somebody has to take the blame because we have 4 positive tests. 4. So this ridiculous stuff they're saying is hilarious. So law's gonna get overturned if Ryan wins. That ain't how it works. That's not how it works. But I'm loving everything about this. It's just very funny. They got motherfucking guys like Ego and Showbiz the Coon looking real crazy right now. Yeah.
If anything, he battered me at the Empire State though.
Y'all both probably made money. He probably still made money even though he got his ass beat.
No, he has to check. So
Hold on. Godfather Sportsman, I didn't drop the link. Go ahead, join. Said Ostarine isn't fucking juice. It is juice.
if it's battery, then that means that it wasn't.
Hey, if it was a no contest, he should lose his brag, bro. Real shit.
I cannot wait till they whole week and bro, they're suing me today, bro. I was fighting to make the weight. I couldn't make the weight. Honestly, I have not made 140.
This guy's fucking crazy, man. This guy's crazy, man. Ain't shit he can really do about it, man. You see something. That's just crazy, man. Said Ego was talking some BS today, man. I do want to play one of his videos, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. Matter of fact, let me see. Because you know niggas gonna get they talking about, oh, niggas just snitching. They be quick to say, oh, because I got a fucking copyright strike for playing motherfucking, what's his name? Broadway Joe. Oh, he's talking about Devin Haney's purse, how much money he got. And that was right in Houston.
Deception. Mayhem.
Okay, boxing, this is for fair use only. It's for educational purposes only. Fair use only, YouTube. I'm not selling anything related to this content right here. This is for fair use only.
clicked on this video because you want signed claims that he would fight drug-free and that he would make weight for the title fight. As for the unjust enrichment count, Devin Haney's legal team says that Ryan Garcia does not deserve to keep his purse and pay-per-view cut. Wow, this is unheard of. Now Devin Haney, listen.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Wants Ryan to not have made any money from the fight. This, if they rule in his favor,
then what?
As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know,
this
will be the first time in combat sports history where somebody pops dirty for any variety of banned substance, and their purse was taken away somehow. You know,
why? It's like ego. It's like he's shaking and shit. It's like I'm watching dude right now. It's been a minute since I've seen Ego. Looking like motherfucking fake Ice Cube looking motherfucker. But anyways, biracial Ice Cube. He look like his son a little bit. But anyways, this nigga in the crib, he looking real crazy right now because he know it. He notices some shit right here. Yeah, you might not agree and say, "Oh, this is cowardly for him to sue," but you know he has a legitimate case. Y'all can't deny that because all that trolling and memes and all that shit, it's not going to help Ryan Garcia. All the judge has to see is the fact that this guy has 4 positive drug tests. He already settled out. He couldn't prove his intent. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't prove anything. He couldn't prove that he didn't cheat purposely. Nothing. Right? So he knows everybody with a freaking brain understands that, okay, yeah, maybe you can consider it soft or whatever. That's true. You can feel that way if you feel okay, that's cool. That's you. You would take a certain way if you were in that situation. That's cool. But you can't say he's wrong. You can't say what he's doing is wrong because he doesn't have a case. No, he legitimately has a fucking case. The guy breached the contract. Like Pat English said, Devin Haney wouldn't know. He wouldn't agree to fight somebody that's overweight and on performance enhancing drugs. How can you get mad at a fighter for saying that? I didn't agree to fight somebody on performance enhancing drugs, and you show up on performance enhancing drugs. So therefore, it wasn't an even contest. I need my money. I need money in damages. I need my money in damages. What the fuck? Like, I need that. Come up off that paper real quick. Maybe we can talk about a rematch 90-10. But I'm about to take this bread. We about to run it up on DHP Promotions on your dollar. Definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna let Ego cook real quick. Go ahead.
Lost like their entire purse. Crazy stuff. The legal team says Garcia does not deserve to keep his purse and pay-per-view cut. So they face of boxing because he has challenged the franchise in many ways. By working with multiple promoters,
crossing the side of the street.
By crossing the sides of the street among broadcasters, and now he's challenging PED use. This is all for the good of the sport.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I don't understand how any of that makes you the face of boxing. These are scenes from the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight, and now he's going full Nino Brown. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins.
Exactly. And that's what I said, John Wick. You said, and when Ryan start lying on other people, also won't work in court. They said show proof when he can't. That's another lawsuit. Judge ain't playing those games.
Here's the full article.
He said his behavior leading up to the fight is proof alone that he was on something. He was cycling in some motion.
also link it. Devin Haney sues for battery, fraud, and more. Devin Haney on Friday filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia alleging battery, fraud, and unjust enrichment. Devin Haney, in terms of initially it was scored as a loss.
And this is for fair use only, YouTube.
But this is in addition to that. This is what his team wants. In the April 20th fight against WBC 140-pound champion Devin Haney, Garcia came in overweight, proceeded to stunningly batter Devin Haney with 3
Said Ryan gonna bend the knee like he did in New York. I'm telling you.
Days later, Garcia was found by VADA and the New York State Commission to have the ban. Predictions and fight breakdowns, so I'm not going to really get into.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
Lawsuit repeats how Garcia.
Man, look, I have somebody here, fucking maintenance, working in the crib, making all that noise and shit. But anyways, look, man, look, this shit with Ryan Garcia is funny, man. This is like some groundbreaking shit. Like, we never really had it where a boxer in today's era is such a big profile fight suit because the other fighter came in on performance enhancing drugs, man. That shit is wild, man. And if Devin Haney wins this, or when he wins the settlement, I know Ryan gonna try to push for him to sign that NDA. But nah, Dev gotta speak on that shit, man. I would say fuck that NDA. You gotta give me my bread. I ain't keeping quiet word for shit. You giving me my bread or we taking this shit to trial. And I'm saying what the fuck I wanna say afterwards. I ain't signing no fucking NDA. Cheating ass bitch. Straight up. Sign an NDA, how the fuck niggas gonna do a rematch? Said these clowns dissed Devin for being cheated. Now they begging him not to sue. Unbelievable. These niggas, I laughed at these niggas. I did the Barack Obama, the why? What you talking about? Because I asked these niggas, I said, why in the world would you expect Devin Haney to be honest and fair with this cheating ass nigga Ryan Garcia? Like, make it make sense. So that's the shit I don't get. Understand people hate Haney, but if you black, it's goofy shit to go against Haney when Ryan was on some racist shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. I have no sympathy for him. Take that bread off. Take that bread off him.
Talking incessantly on social media, conspiracy theories acting strange. At their Hollywood News press conference, missed weight by 3.5 pounds. I thought it was 3.4 pounds, but who's counting? Swigging from a beer bottle while standing on a ceremonial scale. In addition to 3 positive Ostarine results backed up by positive tests in
in the B samples,
the
Haney camp attached a YouTube video of Garcia taking an IV of fluid.
Yep. So that's what made it worse too. The fact that these guys, Ryan Garcia and team, these niggas, they got this nigga on film with the motherfucking illegal IV in his arm, dog. And look, you can look it up right now. That shit is illegal. Whose bright idea was it to do this? So now you are here claiming it was just a little bit of piss. Niggas gonna say, well, we got footage of you flushing your shit out. So that's probably, you probably had more in your system. But now we have footage of you motherfucking having illegal IVs in your arm, nigga. That is enough reason, enough fucking cause to believe that your ass motherfucking was juicing and microdosing, nigga, and flushing your shit, dumbass. And these fans talking about, oh no, damn it, Haney don't got nothing to stand on. They acting like, okay, look, the shit was wilder, right? With the gloves. Yeah, we have the photo evidence and all that shit. But if niggas don't have that glove right there in front of us, you know what I'm saying? That shit, the physical though. You can see that shit. You can see it's fucked up. Niggas couldn't really fight it. We could just claim the gloves and all that, but you can't really fight it. But the fact that Ryan Garcia has 4 positive tests, it's like, nah, nigga, there's because this is a third party. This is not us. This is another company finding out that you have this in your system. This is We're not associated with Devin Haney or you. It's a different fucking company. We're coming here to test y'all, and somehow your fucking motherfucking your analyst came back positive. Simple as that. And Ryan Garcia, he's looking crazy right now because it's like, dude, if you don't settle out, nigga, they gonna start asking some real life questions. I don't think you want to answer those. Real shit. I don't think you want to answer it. But niggas like Ego gonna answer it.
Fluid with a yellowish tinge before the bout. So basically, a lot of this same information was what they submitted to the New York State Athletic Commission when they were trying to get Ryan maxed out in terms of punishment, right?
Yeah.
And they're just kind of recycling it here. Let's be real.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't no wrong with that.
It says at no time did Devin Haney consent to engage in a bout against a boxer who was positive for performance enhancing, PED or masking agents, and he would not have proceeded with the bout had he known.
Bro, that's true.
I've already went over it because that's literally the same language in the civil suit that they sent to New York State Athletic Commission.
So what's wrong with the language? Would you want him to make up something new? No, nigga, this is the same situation. What is wrong with this goofy ass nigga? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but Boxing Ego is basically upset at the fact that they're bringing up the same information that they presented to the New York State Athletic Commission. Like, no, nigga, of course. This is the same shit that got him to settle out. Let's bring it to the motherfucking court. There's no fucking new. No, this is it. This is it right here. What are you talking about? We're not testing them today, nigga. This is information from what we gathered from back then. Now we're showing it to a higher court. What are we talking about here? Are you upset that they're doing that? Would you want to have them say some new fucking verbiage, new language? Would you want to say something else? What's going on? I don't get it. That's how you know these niggas is soft, because you was on Boxing Ego. He was on that motherfucking, well, they just gonna prove it was a supplement and he gonna get off. He was on that goofy ass shit. And now the fact that the shit blown up in his face, he trying to play that, this lawsuit. Nah, nigga. Stick to what you know, nigga. And it's nothing. You don't know shit, bro.
You're a pro fighter.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Of course, nobody wants to be cheated. Nobody wants to fight somebody with an unfair advantage. I get that. But this sounds pretty bad because it sounds very like, woe is me. Like, Devin's the only fighter in the history of combat sports that fought somebody and then they had some janky substance in their system that was discovered. He's not the only person that this has happened to.
So what are you saying?
Right, but at the same time, you sound crazy saying Devin wouldn't have continued to fight and proceed with the bout had he known. I mean, that's like saying a highway police officer wouldn't have went up to this car window without his gun drawn if he knew the guy was a felon and was going to shoot him. But you know what I'm saying? It like, it's one of the potential.
Nigga, I don't know what you're saying. What is this nigga even talking about? What is this nigga ego even talking about, bro? I ain't gonna lie. This nigga sound fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know it's gonna be this bad. I ain't know it was gonna be this bad, ego. I had some respect for you, bro. I ain't know you. Look at this nigga like. I ain't know it was gonna be this bad, ego. I ain't know it was gonna. Look at this nigga. Shades in the crib. Nigga just saying anything, bro. This nigga just saying anything. Like what? Oh, of course he's acting like he the only one who got cheated. So he just. What you mean he acting like he the only nigga? This is happening to him, so he's doing something about it. Everybody has their own fucking right on how they respond to being cheated, and this is what the fuck he's doing. This is not a case of did everybody do it? No, nigga, this is about what the fuck happened to him. What are we talking about here? This nigga is a fucking goofy nigga. Like, bro, this nigga is a real life goofy nigga. He one of them, man. He not like us, nigga. I'm starting to smell motherfucking tether vibes on ego, bro. Let me find out. Take that boxing ego cap off, bro. Let me find out you got that tether hairline, bro. He's sounding like a tether, bro.
Outcomes.
Say he just be talking like what's
when you're
in a goofy
profession. Do you see what I'm saying? So it just sounds like almost like I can't believe this has happened to me. Like
yeah.
I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly.
You're not.
Says the New York State Athletic Commission would have not have permitted the bout had it known of the positive finding of Garcia's IV use. Coulda, shoulda, woulda though. You know what I'm saying? Like I could look through my childhood, look at my teen years, look at my early 20s, and start picking out a bunch of things that I would have done different. Even relationships. Oh, that girl was good to me. I would have treated.
What is this nigga even talking about, bro? I swear I'm just trying to like comprehend and just say, let me try to hear him out. But this nigga sound like a real life goofy right now. This nigga ain't saying a motherfucking thing. He's talking about some stupid ass shit. He's comparing this Ryan Garcia and Haney situation to niggas' girlfriends and his preference and chicks. Like, what are we talking about? You sound stupid, nigga. Said, what is this analogy? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, what are you talking about? He talking
to her better, or I would have appreciated it more, or I wouldn't have did that, or I wouldn't have hung out with these people. I mean, you could do this all day with, I'm sure, your life, unless you live a picture perfect life, and in hindsight look and say, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and this would have happened and this wouldn't have happened. I mean, that's just kind of common sense. Adding insult to the commission and the sport of boxing, Mr. Ryan Garcia alleged that he...
Okay, you said I got to speed it up for a strike. I'm not trying to get a strike. This is for fair use only. This is for educational purposes, man. This is for educational purposes.
He was high as fuck during his bout with Mr. Haney. This very clearly brings disrepute on the sport of boxing and the commission. I mean, again, Ryan said a lot of stuff. He said he slept with George Kambosos' wife. I don't know why he was saying these things, but it's not true, and he's been saying it. You know what I mean? And I'm not giving Ryan a pass. I don't know why he's acting erratic and saying this random stuff. But to have a civil suit and any kind of court case, you have to be able to prove what you are suing for.
Wait. So he has to prove what he's suing for? Does Ryan Garcia not have 4 positive tests? They tested the A side twice and the B side twice. Does he not have 4 positive urinalysis tests? What are we talking about, nigga? You sound stupid. This is why he don't do like back and forth and debates or whatever. See, me, I open my chat up. Because I don't give a fuck. We can chop it up because I know what the fuck I'm saying, and if I'm wrong, I don't mind somebody enlighten me on some new things. I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but this right here, nigga, this sound like some straight up goofy ass shit. He said ego is a tether. His last name is Eric Gomez. I'm saying I think he really is a tether, bro.
Like, that's just what it is. You have to be able to prove with, like, this. There was a malicious intent. He purposely knew. It's like you're charging someone for a murder. You're charging someone for a murder. There's different severities of murder. Murder in the first, manslaughter, and each charge means something else. Like, it means a certain thing. Like, was this a premeditated crime? Like, you knew when you walked in the house what was going to transpire. That's premeditated. So that goes down as a different count, right? As opposed
what
to
do you even?
Somebody was just driving.
What is this, bro? This nigga is talking in circles, nigga. He talking about just anything, bro. It's premeditated murder. You got to talk about how if it was like a civil court. Niggas, they beat up on their wives all the time. And he acting like he ain't never been beat up before. And he got beat up by Ryan Garcia. So he shouldn't feel the type of way because everybody get beat up. I mean, look at me. I got beat up before. Now I'm doing boxing YouTube videos. Look at me. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? He just saying anything, dog. What the fuck?
Happened, and then the end result was the same, but how we got there was something different. It wasn't.
Really, imagine your lawyer was boxing ego. And he got up to represent you, and he starts saying some stupid ass shit like this, like, and you spent like some good money, like $20K, to have this nigga represent you. What would you do? Would you really just sit here and let him just keep on saying this dumbass babble, or would you say, you know what, let me just represent myself? Because this nigga is talking nonsense. He's literally saying, comparing fucking apples to oranges. Like, what are we talking about here, dog?
The premeditated. That matters.
This nigga talking about premeditated murder. That matters. Like, what are you talking about?
Definitely matter, because you have to be able to. You can't just. I think he was on a masking agent. You have to be able to prove in court that he was on a masking agent. Let's continue. Actions of Ryan Garcia and those who assisted him, the high degree of moral turpitude and demonstrate wanton dishonesty as to imply criminal indifference. What are we talking about? To his civil obligations as well as willful or wanton. Oh, well, he's put wonton. See, that's why I was so confused.
This nigga, this dumbass nigga, he ready to fucking get mad. Like, nah, nigga, just let the fucking lawyer cook. That's obviously fucking boxing scene with the typo. But go ahead.
Chinese food. So I was like, I just read it verbatim, so don't hold me to that.
Yeah, nigga, shut the fuck
up. Or where there's a conscious disregard and blah blah blah. It's just legal jargon. Conduct so reckless as to amount to such disregard. English wrote. So just fancy legalese.
Now it's fancy legalese. He don't want to read it because motherfucking Pat English cooking. He said in the battery count, Haney at no time agreed to engage in a bout against an individual who had taken a performance-enhancing drug. His consent was limited to a bout held fairly and under the rules and prohibitions set forth above. Thus, the fighting by Garcia was non-consensual. Devin Haney suffered damages in that he suffered physical injury, reputational damage, will amount to millions of dollars in emotional and mental distress, the lawsuit alleges. Haney ultimately withdrew from defending his belt against the WBC mandatory foe, Sandor Martin, relinquishing his belt. The fraud count is connected to Garcia signing claims that he would fight a drug-free fight. Like, I don't understand how hard it is. Like, you can't say Haney's making shit up because he did agree to sign. He signed to fight a drug-free fucking fight. And this guy showed up on performance-enhancing drugs. And you can't say he didn't show up on performance-enhancing drugs because he has 4 positive tests because they tested the fucking A side sample fucking twice and they tested the B side sample twice. Nigga, it's 4 positive urinalysis tests. Trust me. Goofy ass nigga, man. This nigga ego fucking goofy as shit.
Saying Ryan is guilty. In the battery count, Haney at no time agreed to engage in a bout against an individual who had taken the performance PED.
Yeah.
Consent was limited to, so it's basically the same thing.
He already admitted guilt. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking
Ryan
about?
Had something in the system. But here's the kicker. Ryan, I'm not saying it's true, but Ryan and his team have alleged that Ryan didn't even know something was in his system, and they said it was a tainted substance. So that's what I'm sure. If that was Ryan's patsy or scapegoat to the New York State Athletic Commission, then I'm pretty sure they're going to continue that logic into a civil case. So again, the onus is on.
Yes, you stupid fuck. He just said yes. If they use the excuse basically saying if the supplements was tainted, they're going to use that same logic going into the court case, which is the logic of settling out before the shit gets worse. This nigga ego's a fucking goofy, bro. Like, what are we talking about, nigga? What are we talking about, nigga?
On Team Haney to prove all this stuff. Haney ultimately withdrew from defending his belt against Sandor Martin, we knew. The fraud count is connected to Ryan Garcia's signed claims that he would fight drug-free and that he would make weight for the title fight. I mean, listen, I ain't passed the ball, but I know a little bit enough that you want to legally search my issue. This sounds pretty bad. This sounds like literally the New York State Athletic Commission 16-page letter that Team Haney sent them, and it sounds like slightly revised. Much of what they complained about, much of what they said to the commission, they just put it in the civil suit. This is bad. This is bad because, again, you have to be able to prove it. And it's like Devin didn't consent to this. But Ryan, his claim is that he didn't know something was in his system. So the commission, the test hadn't come back. So they didn't know something was in the system. You didn't know something was in the system. So I don't know what you even do here. What do you do in a situation?
Wait. What? Did y'all hear this nigga? He said, hold on. Cause you talking to nigga, hold on. Man, I might just have to do like just YouTube streams just breaking down boxing ego videos. Like, this nigga sound fucking crazy. Like, what? Hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear that. Hold on. Listen to what this nigga just said.
The New York State Athletic Commission 16-page letter that Team Haney sent them, and it sounds like slightly revised. Much of what they complained about, much of what they said to the commission, they just put it in the civil suit. This is bad. This is bad because, again, you have to be able to prove it. And it's like Devin didn't consent to this. But Ryan, his claim is that he didn't know something was in his system. So the commission, the test hadn't come back. So they didn't know something was in his system. You didn't know something was in his system. So I don't know.
Wait, he said the test didn't come back, so they didn't know what was in the system. He didn't know it was in the system. You didn't know it was in the system. What do you mean the test didn't come back? The test came back and they showed that he had performance-enhancing drugs in his system. What the fuck is this goofy nigga talking about? Said ego having a seizure while he's buck dancing like dog.
I don't know what you even do here. What do you do in a situation where the fight is April 20th and it's not discovered until tests are completed weeks later that on the 19th and 20th, Ryan has something in his system? So we'll see. We're going to see how this all plays out. But to say it's fraud because Ryan signed claims and said he would make weight, to me, this sounds flimsy because he did agree to make weight contractually. Let's be clear. Hold on. Subscribe. Ryan agreed that he would make 140. For whatever reason, he didn't. He couldn't. He didn't. He said he tried. He couldn't. Your team and his team had a choice to make. I'm trying to make this as clear as humanly possible.
No, go ahead.
When he missed weight by the 3.4 pounds, almost 4 pounds, you and your team and his team had a choice to say, hey, this fight is over. He's unprofessional. Devin's professional, and he's a consummate professional. We're not fighting somebody with that type of weight gain. When my fighter had to crunch down to the weight and then he's comfortable, the fight is over, which is what I said should happen. So the Haneys didn't listen to Boxing Ego, clearly, and they proceeded to the fight. Then they allowed Ryan to get off not paying the $500K per pound that they agreed to verbally at the press conference, right? But to get around $650K of his money and give that to Team Haney as penalty money. And they said the belt would not be eligible for Ryan, but Devin, should he win, keeps his belt, which he did. The only reason he doesn't have it is because he lost to Sandor Martin, right? And from that...
What? Now Devin Haney lost to Sandor Martin? What are we talking? Now Devin Haney lost to Sandor Martin? What is this nigga even talking about, bro? Hold on.
Devin, should he win, keeps his belt, which he did. The only reason he doesn't have it is because he lost to Sandor Martin, right? And from that point, you agreed to fight this man at this new weight and receive compensation for that. So now you're trying.
This nigga spreading misinformation. This nigga said Devin lost to Sandor Martin, bro. I'm not making this shit up. You said Roach and Tank talking spicy right on Twitter. Yeah, let me know. Let me go check it out. Hold on. Yeah, send that shit to me. Send it to me on Twitter. Yeah, I ain't trying to work log into that shit on here. Yeah, man, this nigga. I'm sorry, man. I can't listen to any more of Ego, man. That shit just gonna drive me fucking crazy. Like, this nigga just spreading misinformation and just lying. Like, this nigga's pathetic, low key. Not no low key. He's pathetic, high key. That's some sad shit. It really is some sad shit, man. But anyways, I'm about to get up out of here, man. artbannerpro.com for the best boxing merch in the game.